Unicorns are real. No, not that type of unicorn. I'm talking about startups like Uber and Airbnb that are worth over $1 billion. So what does this mythical creature have in common with these businesses? Well, they both depend on stories to exist. As of February 2017, there were 185 unicorns, mostly in the tech industry, with a collective valuation of $664 billion. That's a lot of money, especially when you consider that many of these companies have never made a dime in profit. So who in their right minds would invest in these companies? Venture capitalists.
Normally, when people invest, they worry about losing money and they don't like risk. In venture capital, you dream with the entrepreneur and you imagine what you could make, and you don't worry as much about the risk.
Venture capitalists are willing to place these risky bets for one simple reason: potential. Tech companies are particularly attractive because they can grow at warp speed, from one user to millions, seemingly overnight. But how do you quantify potential? That's where a bit of alchemy called valuation comes in. Traditionally, a company's value is based on hard numbers, cash flow, earnings, assets, things like that. But those traditional metrics are often unavailable with unicorns, or they're simply not that relevant.
When a company is really young, you're investing in a story. You can dress that up as much as you want, but you're investing in a story.
Many times, it's not even necessary for investors to truly believe the story that the company is telling. They're just fearful of missing out on a big investment.
There is a real concern that this sort of FOMO, kind of fear of missing out, drives investor decisions. When you see the kinds of valuations attached to these stocks, it can be very attractive to you to say, hey, I want to get in on the action. There's a kind of cognitive effect where they tend to ignore any risks or concerns or red flags.
But venture capitalists see it a little differently. It's not that they're unaware of the risks, they're just willing to take them given the scale of the rewards.
This is like buying a lottery ticket, right? In a sense, that's what you're getting with these young tech companies, is the capacity to take a small amount of money and make it a large amount of money over a very short period. And that's every investor's dream.